I guess since I'm at home today, it's always nice when you can't go rock hunting and you go check the mail and you got something in the mailbox. You just love it. I can't always ever express as to how thankful I am when someone sends something. It's always amazing, no matter everything that gets sent. But this is from Headhunterlt, Clay. He's sure been passing the karma and the rocks out lately. I can't thank you enough, buddy. Just some great stuff here. I went ahead and opened it because it's easier to do it that way. But here's the first piece he sent. Nice quartz point. Some really different type of quartz. Really cool to see. Have some of that stuff in your hand that you guys have down there. And then we're some skilled Indians to work that stuff. And this piece here, I just love this piece. You know, it kind of reminds you of like a rosy caramel kind of. But it's even translucent. It's some of that same stuff he sent Elvis. This is just a beautiful stuff there. And this here like a square, kind of like little scraper tool. And this big killer chopper here. This here's some awesome material. Just awesome. And this, it looks like a big tip, but I think it's actually just a tool. Another scraper. Made of some really cool material, man. That's what's neat. It's always really cool to see material from other places. Like this here. This is a really cool piece. Got a bunch of outer cortex rind still on it left there. Here's a big chopper, which is really some really kind of neat stuff. It's got like some real heavy deposited quartz stuff on it. And that there almost kind of reminds me of like looking like a petrified wood kind of stuff. But this little spike looking piece here. Some very cool stuff. Thank you, Clay. I couldn't thank you enough, buddy. Kudos to you, man. Some very, very neat stuff. I love every piece. And then actually, I used to have some big quartz rocks. Here in Missouri, we do have some different quartz. This piece here, I've had for a long time, and see, you got a hole on that side, and I found this in the creek. But one time I had found a rock. It was probably, and it was kind of square too, so it was like maybe 10 to 12 inches thick either way around, almost. But then it had like little shells cut off of it, and it may even been bigger than that. It was a big rock, but my ex stole it from me when we split, and don't have it. And this is like another little different type piece of quartz with some kind of like old cotton rock or something on it. And then here's I got all kinds of pieces of geos. We don't have a lot that get found here in Missouri. Right places have them. And I'm forgetting and here's a little piece I got that's been really, really rolled in the creek. Nice piece of quartz. And then my ex also had, it was like real flat and smooth on one side, just like a table, like glass almost. And the other side was real jagged. And it was maybe like about the size of the lid of one of them boxes, and it was all pink quartz. And she found it here. And then there's another big chunk of quartz. Ow. And I could swear over here there was another piece I meant to get. Where is it? Don't you always hate it when you do that? Oh, right there it is. And I think this was actually maybe a stalactite at one time. And it's all translucent itself, but it has that like brown cap, outer thin kind of edge around it. But and then these are my quartz points here, and this one here is actually out of the creek. And a lot of our stuff that you see that's translucent, it's a translucent quartz. I mean, I said it on my other video. This is out of the field. This is actually out of a little sea of dirt. And we just seen it in the recent video. So we won't concentrate too much on it. And then y'all see me dug this up a while back. I had my brother-in-law check that out. He said that's definitely all clear quartz. And the rest of all that there is all that was all clear quartz at one time, millions of years ago, and from laying in the ground it laid in with its minerals is where it got all its color. Now this one here is from the big sea of dirt, and it's just a little woodland point, and it's all there. It's got some crazy workings on it now. But it is like these lights just ain't as good as the sun, I guess, even outside, but it's plumb see-through. Just plumb see-through. And then this big Hopewell point, and it is sharpened up that way, if you can tell. It's not broke or nothing. So it has nothing wrong with it unless it had a little bit of ear just like that right there that come out of it. But it's focusing pretty good on that point, ain't it? It went out a little bit, but it is an all quartz point. And get some good light here. I mean, even that black spot there is translucent. Either one. I'm not kidding you. Even that black. Can't get none of it, the lighting to work right. And yeah, you could tell by the clear part there. But I mean, even them black spots are clear. Translucent or whatever. And then this, y'all see me find this a while back. Right there's a lot of big chunk of quartz. But you Georgia boys down there always find all that quartz stuff. There's a little bit of what our quartz was, but lot different. I mean, it's definitely a different type of quartz, that's for sure. Well, cool. If anybody disagrees with me about any of that being quartz, I mean, I've always enjoyed constructive criticism, but big difference between constructive criticism and rude or negative comments. You know, telling me, oh, I wouldn't need money for a camera if I didn't drive 80 miles to go pick up flakes and broken glass or whatever, and didn't smoke cigarettes. Yeah, I should have done quit a long time ago. That's one of the most terrible habits in the world there is. You don't think I don't know that? You don't think I ain't been trying to quit for 6 years? And this is different for everybody. But thank you, Clay. That's some killer stuff, man. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, dude. Every piece, man. I'll cherish it forever. Thank you. And, yeah, one of these days here soon I'll get my next Karma stuff done and get it sent out. It's been a while, but, I know I've been missing provisions for it. But, thanks for watching. Later. 8 p.m. 51. Check this out. I'm in here looking for Quartz stuff to show what some of that other stuff and, you know, off bucket challenge thing. This is out of my 9 years of all kinds of basket fell apart. All kinds of broken stuff out. There's all the glass out of the creek and stuff. Different stuff. Actually, I dug that up once. Different pieces of pottery I dug up. Tool I dug up. I think everything in here stuff I dug up. Up here's a bunch of last year's broken stuff out of the creek. Great tip. Oh, that's my tip bucket. That's just tips. There's a big crazy tool I dug up one time. The cabinet I need to redo one of these days. In here, oh, look at this broken rice lobe here, man. It's just, well, it's missing its ears and the base. But, man, been cool. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't find some more quartz stuff. I know I got some.